Girl, there are bad husbands in this world, and then there is Simon Wovadia. Girl, I mean, the way this guy is now trying to clap back at Portia Williams from like the other side of the world, I'm like, girl, like, let it go. But, anyways, we need to talk about what this guy is saying. But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. Make sure to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell because over here we talk about Bravo every single day. All right. So let's talk about this mess. Look, Portia Williams came the other day. She did a whole video announcing that she was finally free, finally divorced, finally ready to move on with her life. She was finally to like be her whole self again, and she's enjoying life. The ruling was on her favor. Simon has to give her a bunch of money, the house, the car, like a bunch of things. And we were all really excited for Portia. But of course, this guy, his ego, it's so big, and he is just like the ultimate narcissist that he was not gonna let all of this go. Okay, he's literally saying that Porsche is basically the worst person in the world, you know, and he's like like saying so much BS. I can't. I'm so sorry. I hate a thirsty person. This is a thirsty person. You are dealing with someone who is literally a scammer, like literally, okay, who commit like identity fraud, who has fake marriages to get green cards, who, girl, you can name the amount of bad things that this guy has done, okay? It is crazy. But anyways, he says that Portia William targets him, that that he's gonna fight the ruling of the prenup and all of that. And that he was even so surprised because Portia Williams really wanted to reconcile. Girl, that is not a surprise. Portia Williams, literally in the show, she said many times how much she actually was in love with this guy, how much she actually wanted to reconcile with him. That was part of the thing until she realized that he is a scammer and that he was going to get arrested and deported because of all of the shit that he has been doing on this country. Girl. Anyways, let me read you some of the things that he says. He he opened up about the midst of the relationship in an interview, and now Simon is giving his side of the story and say that she blindsided him. Girl, I can't. Simon recently gave his thoughts to page 6 about his divorce from Portia. The interviewer first asked if he regrets the marriage, and Simon said absolutely. He went on to say that she never gave him a reason for having filed for divorce from him. So being a scammer is not enough of a reason. Okay. Notably, she has said that he was traveling when she filed. According to Simon, she wouldn't say anything. I tried to reach her mom. Her mom will not respond either. I later figured out this felt like a coup. I essentially sent her a text message. I said this was a 5 million rehab project that I took on. She never shared her concerns or issues with me before filing for divorce. If you're married, I have been married quite a bit. You discuss issues. The Simon also stated that he understands the dynamics of relationships due to his multiple marriages. Girl, I don't think having multiple marriages makes you an expert, you know. But anyways, he also claimed he could show text messages to prove that he felt their marriage was in a stable condition before Portia filed. The way this guy like works his mind, it's crazy to me. Okay, when asked about his former wife reasoning for filing, Simon respond, "I think I was target from day one for financial reasons. Bitch, you didn't have any money." Like, um When I filed for divorce from my ex-wife, she was in my DMs praying for me, and I think I was in a vulnerable position at that time, and I entertained it, and so it just kind of snowballed from there. Getting engaged in 30 days, you know who does that? I was out of my goddamn mind to have done that, and of course, I'm paying dearly for it. They then discussed the judge in the divorce decision to uphold the prenuptial agreement. He also accuses the terms of the prenup. In reaction to the ruling, he says, "It's basically what I have held from day one about this case. When I realized that I was target, I have had prenups in previous relationships and I have honored those prenups without reservation. This time around, I have chosen to challenge in court, all the way to the Supreme Court if I have to. So, this enforcement of the prenup is going to continue to receive legal challenges on the appeal front." From there, then they discuss Portia paying Simon's child support while I detained him. According to him, she sent her two 2,500 payments in 1 month, and that was it. That it didn't even necessarily cover anything. I heard for the first time in court that that had happened. I immediately texted my ex wife asking her, did she receive any funds from Portia? She said yes. Portia reached out to her and offered. In my opinion, it was not done in good faith. It was done to give a narrative in court or to the public that I paid Simon's child support. When asked if Portia had any relationship to Simon's son, he said not particularly. My boys were with me for the last 5+ years. They have been with me 1 week on and off. And quite frankly, my kids don't care who daddy's married to. She never developed any particular relationship with my kids. Then in the interview, they asked Simon if he felt he had a relationship with Portia's daughter. He said, I don't have a relationship with her daughter simply because in the past I have found that when I separate from any of my exes with children, there's a tendency for them to use their children to get back at me, to try to come back into my life, and Portia is no exception. This guy is a piece of shit. I'm so sorry. I mean, I just she says she sent me a text telling me that her daughter misses me and I didn't respond because there was a concerned effort at some point that she realized she had made a mistake and wanted to reconcile. At that point, I was done. Done with what? You were in jail, like you were arrested, you were a fraud, you are a scam, you are a liar. Girl, I can't. I'm so sorry. This guy is, thankfully he's gone. Okay, I mean, Portia, go live your life. I mean, he's gonna be annoying if he keeps fighting things, but like, girl, do you, because this man never deserved you. Okay. So, anyways, let me know what you guys think on the comments below. How do you feel about all of this? And if you want to get all the tea related to the Real Housewife of Atlanta or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.
Welcome to the Real Andy of Beverly Hills Show.